may hear the narration of the names and hometowns of the military training instructors. Please preserve the strictest respect during our oath of enlistment. During this oath, airmen pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. For the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you remain in place until our distinguished guests have left the reviewing stand and departed the area. Restroom facilities are located in the buildings on either side of the parking lot, and during this morning's ceremony, smoking and the consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted. Please be cautious when ascending and descending the bleachers. Please use handrails where available and watch for tripping, slipping, and falling hazards. Finally, please do not go onto the grassy areas when taking photos during the ceremony. The flights before you today are named after Air Force pioneers who have made significant contributions to our enlisted heritage. They have special meaning to all airmen, especially those who are transitioning from civilians to warrior airmen of character. Today's graduates make up these heritage flights and will continue to shape our Air Force. And now I'd like to take a moment to inform you on specific flight locations on the parade field, as viewed from the bleachers, from your left to your right. The first 4 heritage flights to pass in review today are from the 320th Training Squad: McCoy, Andrews, Parrish, and Kingston flight. Next are Erie, Wright, and Barnes flights from the 322nd Training Squad. In the center of the parade field is the 737th Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps, Murray flight, from the 321st Training Squad. The flight selected to carry our state and territorial flags is from the 321st Training Squadron, Bacon flight. Next is Gaylord flight from the 322nd Training Squadron. The last 4 flights to pass in review today are from the 323rd Training Squadron, Blue, Roy, Cody, and Matthews flight. At this time, please find a place to sit. Thank you, and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Massey.
If it is your preference to pray, I invite you to join me. Almighty God, we ask you to bestow your peace and blessing upon this gathering as we honor the accomplishments of these sons and daughters who have answered our nation's call. Men and women who for the past several weeks have shown dedication and endurance in a time of tremendous growth and development. God, we ask that you continue to guide these new airmen on the path of integrity, service, and excellence. We ask you to sustain them while they are away from family and friends. We thank you for the commitment of loved ones as they serve as the supportive foundation for these men and women. We thank you also for the foundation of knowledge and skills that the MTIs and leaders at Lackland have provided our graduates. May the wisdom and the discipline instilled here function as a rock, a pillar of truth throughout the careers of these airmen. Lastly, God, we thank you for the freedom that we enjoy here in the United States, freedom that is made possible because of the sacrifice and professionalism of the men and women in the U.S. Armed Forces. May your guidance be upon us continually. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Massey. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's Basic Military Training Graduation Parade. We would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony. The Commander, Air Force Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel Jason Carruthers. The Superintendent, Air Force Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Lee Cooper. Today's reviewing officer is the Commander, 4th Fighter Wing, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, North Carolina, Colonel Don Yates. The Command Chief, 4th Fighter Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Stephen Cornelius. From the 37th Training Wing, the Commander, 37th Training Wing, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel Jason Gennaros, accompanied by his wife, Leslie. Also in attendance with us today, the Command Chief, 349th Air Mobility Wing, Travis Air Force Base, California, Chief Master Sergeant James Burmeister. We would also like to introduce a distinguished group in attendance with us today, the University of Texas at San Antonio's Senior Executive Team. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. The airmen who will pass and review today have completed a demanding 8.5-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the enlisted heroes line. They will lead the way for the thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant James Mitchell, Military Training Instructor, 320th Training Squadron. Colonel Yates will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. 737th Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Subject, Commander's Excellence Streamer. The Commander's Excellence Streamer is awarded to the 323rd Training Squadron, Flight 265, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 4 February 2019 through 29 March 2019. Signed, Jason Corrales, Colonel, United States Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing the review today represent a portion of the 40,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest air force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. The flights you will view today are a representation of the enlisted force. Each flight represents an enlisted member of the Air Force who has embodied our core values and contributed to its heritage. As our graduates turn left under the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The airmen recognized on the pavers have been awarded our nation's highest honor, representing heroic and unselfish actions of members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 8 medals of honor, 27 Air Force crosses, and 188 silver stars, awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Armed with this knowledge of our past, the airmen will exit the heroes walk by marching over a blue line, signifying their accession into the greatest air power in the world. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737th Trainee from the from the 321st Trainee Squad, performing today under the direction of Master Sergeant Samuel Johnson, hometown Stratford, Connecticut. These airmen are also basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform the ceremony of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies to our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. Passing in review, our Commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant James Bishop, Military Training Instructor, 320th Training Squadron, hometown, Wayland, Michigan. From the 321st Training Squadron, the Drum and Bugle Corps, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, number 14, Murrayville, led by Technical Sergeant Gabrielle DeWitt, hometown, Austin, California, and Technical Sergeant Russell Elliott, hometown, Wichita Falls, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, number 1, Aerial Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Byron Price, hometown, Virginia Beach, Virginia. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 18, Strike Flight, led by Master Sergeant Joshua Henry, hometown, Eastville, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 4, Barnes Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Dominic Lipstadt, hometown, Marion, Indiana. The squadron selected as the color guard is from the 319th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Robert Keller, hometown, San Angelo, Texas. The flight selected to carry our state and territorial flags are from the 321st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 12, Benkin Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Jeremy Shedd, hometown, Tucson, Arizona, and Technical Sergeant Angel Garcia, hometown, Honolulu, Hawaii. The B Squadron Commander is Technical Sergeant Michael Galindo, Military Training Instructor, 324th Training Squadron, hometown, Schertz, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 5, Galen Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Sean Williford, hometown, Elmendorf, Texas. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing the Air Force Combat Action Medal recipient, Blue Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Luis Velasquez, hometown, Danville, Arkansas. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 16, Roy Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Vanessa Gomez Alvarez, hometown, San Diego, California. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force number 17, Cody Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Justin Perez, hometown, Springfield, Virginia. From the 323rd Training Squadron, representing a Medal of Honor recipient, Matthews Flight, led by Master Sergeant David Morgan, hometown, Daviesville, Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of United States Air Force song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Over the last 8.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with a foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. Once around the world will work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home safety readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through 8.5 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of American airmen for the support our airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Chief Master Sergeant Cornelius will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Good morning. You know, all I can think of is I'm sitting here and I'm looking out over the crowd and looking at the men and women here, the flag flying in the background, listening to the sound of air power as it flies overhead. And I keep thinking, what a great day to be an American.
Yeah. Amen.
Hey, I'd just like to say thank you to the men and women of the 37th Trainee Wing for inviting us to come down and be a part of such a momentous occasion. It is truly an honor. And to the families in attendance, thank you for coming out, and know that without your continued support and dedication, none of this would be possible. And as a fellow proud parent, trust me when I say that I understand, and I wouldn't miss this for the world either. But now to the fun part. Airmen, congratulations. You know, as I look out over these parade grounds, it is in a word, inspiring. But yet as I stand here, it's all very surreal. Because see, 26 years ago, I stood on these very parade grounds where you stand right now. And know that that same feeling, all these years later, that pride, that dedication, and that feeling that you have in the pit of your stomach, I still have that same feeling too. Because these hallowed grounds are the ties that bind every enlisted airman, past, present, and future. And that is a feeling that you are never going to forget. A few weeks ago, each of you entered basic training as civilians. You came from different walks of life and different backgrounds. But through intense teamwork and dedication, and probably a little bit of encouragement from your instructors, you have persevered. You have endured. And in a very short while, you'll march across these grounds and you will graduate and you will earn the right to be called airman. And know that that is a distinction that can never be taken away from you. One of my great mentors used to ask me, "Chief, what do you believe in?" I believe that we are in uncertain times. And I believe that uncertain times call for creative and innovative ways to solve the problems at hand. I believe in America. I believe in our way of life. But most importantly, I believe in you. So mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, and fellow Americans alike, rest easy. Because no matter what our future may hold, know that these airmen stand in the breach, and they will not let us down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for allowing us to serve this great nation. And as I step down, it is with great honor that I introduce one of the finest Americans I've ever known, and a man that I'm proud to call my friend, the commander of the 4th Fighter Wing, Colonel Don Yates.
compose myself a little bit because as you were passing in review, I was getting emotional. General Goldfein asked all of the wing commanders to bring their squadron commanders out to be reblued. And I will tell you that I am. And I'm inspired. But before I get on to the advice that I would like to impart on this group of outstanding Americans, I would like to ask 3 thank yous. The first thank you that I would like to say is to Colonel Gennaro and the men and women of the 37th Training Wing at the gateway of the United States Air Force for their hospitality and invitation to come out here and share this amazing experience with myself and my command team, and to be here with all of you. Number 2, I would like to thank the military training instructors for their hard dedication, commitment to service, the 24/7 that they put forward, creating this environment, away from their families, up in the morning at 4 to develop training and to educate and to transform these people into airmen for the United States Air Force. My hat is off to you. And I ask that if you see an MTI today wearing the campaign cover, go up and shake their hand. We have a debt of gratitude that we need to pay every single one of those men and women. And finally, what I'd like to say is to the families and friends, the brothers and sisters, the mothers, the fathers, the wives, the husbands, from Michigan, California, Florida, and all over this great nation, thank you for being out here, because it means a lot to these airmen that you're here supporting them, and what will undoubtedly be an amazing transition time for them as they move from basic training into their operational jobs and their new teams. Teams is a powerful word. Right now at my base, 4th Fighter Wing, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, there are airlift jets on the ramp. My team, medical, logistics, maintenance, security forces, finance. My team is preparing to put one of our team units and getting them ready to deploy, and today we will send out the advanced elements to a non-disclosed location in the Middle East. That team, over the next 6 months, will generate combat air power to defend Special Operations Forces on the ground, deter Russian aggression, and kill the remaining elements of ISIS in both Syria and Iraq. Many of the people that will deploy forward walked on this parade field 6 months, a year and a half ago. And now they're going to deploy forward to support that team. And whether you come to Seymour Johnson Air Force Base, or you go to Lakenheath, or you go to Minot, or Vandenberg, or anywhere else that the United States Air Force will send you, we need you to understand 3 things as you move forward. Because the team that you will join will need you. And the first thing that I need you to do is remember to go all in. Whether you join for the GI Bill, whether you join to get away from home, whether you join to kind of, see the world, I need you to forget all those things and go all in to commit to the team. Number 2, teamwork. The men and women on your left and right, the men and women on your left and right at your first assignment. The men and women on your left and right as you deploy forward to do the mission. Teamwork is what will hold us together, and teamwork is what will move us to success. Move beyond the individual to the team, and we will have great success in the future. And number 3, I need you to remember this day. I need you to freeze it in your mind. I need you to remember the clouds, the sounds, the smell, and how amazing it felt to walk across this stage today. Remember it, because this will generate your purpose. And your purpose is what we need you all to remember. That is what will carry you through the difficult times that will be the transition through the next couple years, and the success that you will bring to the United States Air Force and to America. And finally, what I'd like to say is it is a great day for the families, for the staff, and for all the men and women on this parade field. It is a great day for the United States Air Force, and it is an incredible day for America. Thank you. I have just one question for all of you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force?
Instructors, place your flights at attention.
I'm ready. Says, cut!
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Colonel Yates will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Now, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations, Airmen, and welcome to the world's greatest Air Force. Go ahead.
Thank you, Colonel Yates. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman. Thank you. Please be seated.